Hello.
It's yourself.
What you doing?
Huh?
What you doing?
Playing tractors because it seems that they're the never ending. Because you're always breaking something or doing something. Started repairing Northampton things. I took the front axle out. Just putting a spare front axle in. Then I need to start on all the steelwork. Need a new front bumper. Stupid front bumpers don't last 5 minutes on these tractors. I'm going to put a pair of Nerfs on as well. And as everybody noticed, it was a little bit damp at Northampton. So we're going to take the gearbox out and take the bell housing off and clean it properly because muck gets in and you can't get it out. What else are we doing? Normal stuff. I think that's it really. Front axle and steelwork's about all of Northampton's excitement. And then, then we need to think about Buxton. Don't want to think about Buxton. It's at the top of a hill, it's windy, it's cold, it normally rains. And Frank's made a mistake, I reckon, picking Buxton. But I suppose he had to pick Buxton because he knows he wouldn't beat me at Bradford. So that was his only way, wasn't it? He thinks he'll go to Buxton and just wings. It's tarmac and it's easy. But I don't think so. Gonna do some tuning. The old shale girl. Got the Tractor King making a super fast front axle for her. And I've been talking to Cecil this week and he's sorting me some bits out. Thanks to Jamie Davidson. We are going to have a fast shale tarmac, shale mac tractor. Going to go to Buxton and win. That's what I think. Silly Frank. But there's lots of stuff to do to make her fast. Still got all the stuff from last year though, from our odd tarmac outings.
You were in a good position before the weekend in the qualifier points. Tom was winning. And then obviously there was 2 tarmac qualifiers, which you didn't do. How were you feeling before the weekend and what were you hoping was going to happen?
Wasn't really hoping a lot. No intention on going to Ipswich or Yarmouth, so it wasn't really up to me, was it? It was tough. Whatever happened because I didn't go, so we can't worry about that. I did sort of expect what happened to happen, really, apart from the Tractor King let us down because he was shit in his new car. Apart from that, I did expect Catherine to overtake us because she's fast on tarmac, and that was about the only thing that really changed. But wasn't that fast. Bradford's half tarmac anyway, so now I've just got a whole tarmac semi instead of half of a tarmac semi. And everyone thinks that I'm rubbish on tarmac, so when I win the semi-final, it'll be a big surprise.
A couple of people have wrote you off completely on. I know you don't go on Facebook, but I go
no,
on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Shit, that's why.
And a couple of people wrote you off completely. But didn't you get 4th in the meeting final in the shutout there last year in your shale mac tractor?
Sure did. She was fast.
And wasn't it dry?
It was dry. Aye, that's what'll be a surprise. I don't know if anybody knows or not, but I was the Brisker Formula 2 world champion and I won at Kings Lynn. And how did I get to Kings Lynn? Had me a little third in the semi-final at Buxton.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was the semi was Buxton as well. Oh.
I reckon Frank knew, and that's why he's done it for me, because he secretly likes me, really.
I had actually forgotten that.
So I'm actually buzzing about getting Buxton semi-final.
Think it'll rain?
Yeah, probably. It's Buxton. The window salesman, he offered me his tarmac car because he didn't want to start in front of me because he's pooing his pants about it. But I said, no. I said, I'll use my car. I said, it'll give me more pleasure winning in my old girl than it will borrowing a car.
Looks like off my pal about one of his t-shirts.
Mr. Serious. But why so serious? Did no one tell him it's only a game show? He'll be all right. He'll do his usual when he pull over at the start, come 5th or 6th and be on the grid at Kings Lynn. Where's all my tools? Brian's probably cleared up today and stolen everything.
What do you think's going to happen in the Shield semi before you?
There'll be lots of yellow flags. Because there's always yellow flags at Bradford when it's a normal final with normal shale people in it. But when you've got half the grid tarmac people that don't go to Bradford, hopefully it'll be mayhem. But that's why I think Frank was silly, because I think if you start on pole at Bradford, all you've got to do is roll round and everyone crashes behind you. But again, because he knew I was faster than him at Bradford, so I'd beat him. But I think it'll probably be boring, and the tractor kin will wing, and then Frank will just watch him drive away at Kings Lynn till I catch him up. I've got to fix this thing first.
Yep.
And we've got Kings Lynn next 2 weeks to worry about. All this talk about semi-finals. We've got normal meetings to go to.
Are you going to get some tarmac practicing?
I don't know. Maybe we'll go to the dreaded Skegness a week or two before Buxton.
Yay!
But if we change the car for that to have a bit of practice, I don't want to show my speed too much, so I might have to sandbag. But then it'll mean missing Bradford, because we can't change the car back for a weekend to then change it back again for tarmac. So need to decide if we want to sacrifice Bradford for a practice at Skegness, because you can go testing, but there's nothing like actually racing to practice. Testing is never the same. Stupid trap. Why? Why is it? It's a transit. Toy cars are much easier. Where do you think I'm going to get in the Buxton semi-final?
I'm going to go with 5th.
Where?
What did you get in the F2 semi?
I'm third.
Third. 5th would be good.
Winning would be good. I don't want to come 5th. As long as we qualify, be fast enough at Kings Lynn.
Or you want them all to smash each other up in the first corner?
Well, it depends, doesn't it? Depends if Callum mans up or not, or whether he just girls around like he normally does. Frank obviously thinks that he's just going to girl around, because he's not worried about him starting behind him, is he? I think he's got it in him though. There's my tip for the Buxton semi-final. Callum's going to win, and then I'm going to come second after we've dealt with Frank at the first bend. Window man will just sit behind me, pushing me around. Doesn't matter if he's faster or not. So, nice little second place. And then I can use the front row at Kings Lynn as a cushion.
So that's your top 3 predictions: Callum, you, Paul Higgs.
Yeah.
What's your top 3 prediction at Bradford?
Tom will win, and then it'll be Fairhurst and Newson. They'll be second and third, I reckon. unless Craig Finn gets excited and gets them. I don't know if he knows how to go steady just to qualify or not, so he'll probably crash. Alright. To go and do some fettling on my peg to get it in there. Stupid transits.